Hi guys, today I'll be discussing if Gale or Sidney should die in Scream 6 or survive the movie and that. So obviously we had the main three from original Scream with Sidney, Gale and Dewey, and sadly one of them had to go in Scream 5. I knew it was going to be Dewey, and now we only have Gale and Sidney left, the final two. And I don't know, I know that Courtney Cox and Nev Campbell haven't like fully signed on yet, so it's just a theory. Well, my opinion, if they do sign on and just like star in the movie, obviously. So yes, if you think like Gale or Sidney should die or survive, then just comment down below what you think, and comment what you would want for the characters in Scream 6. Like what would they do with like what the writers do with their characters in Scream 6 and that. And also, I'd love to see if they do sign off for Scream 6 and Nev Campbell and Courtney Cox, the like chemistry between Gale and Sidney, like their friendship and like them working together again. Because I really loved how Dewey's death brought Sidney and Gale together, and then I just felt that was really cool. And they're like besties now, and even like I really love their friendship throughout the whole franchise, and like the development of their friendship, like from hating each other really to being like friends finally. But yeah, I'd love to see the Sidney and Gale combo in Scream 6 as well. I'd love to see that. So I'll be discussing either Sidney or Gale first and saying my opinion if they should survive in Scream 6 or die or yeah, whatever. But you know what I mean. So to start with Gale. So Gale was that bitchy type character from the start of the franchise to being a really lovable character that everyone loves to stay, even I do. She's one of the best characters from the Scream franchise, obviously. She's one of my favourites. So, do I think she should survive, die in Scream 6? Obviously survive. I do not think she should be killed off. They kill another legacy character off, that would just piss off the fans, and I feel like people would like really hate this movie for killing off Gale, and I really think the writers wouldn't even do that in the first place. I really think the writers would do that. So I don't know if Courtney Cox is signed on, but it would be good if she's like not in the movie. Then people would obviously hate that. But if they did like what she's up to now, but her not appearing in the movie, I wouldn't say I wouldn't mind it. It's just like at least it's something. But hopefully Courtney Cox is signed on, and like. And what I said with the curvy video, she doesn't have to because of the fans. It was really up to her, but it would be good. It would be really good to see her at Screw Sixes again. Well, again, yeah. But I would love for her to survive and have her team with Sidney again. And I just want to know, like, I'm curious how, if Courtney Cox is in this movie, how did they bring her back? Because if she, Sidney and Gale at the end of Screw 5, obviously probably going back because Sidney has children and a husband, so she's also going back there. And Gale has her own weather talk show, so she'll probably like go various places as she has her own little talk area. But yeah, I'm curious how they're gonna bring back Gale and Sidney, or Gale, yeah. And I think I'd be okay if Gale was like a side character in this movie, like they did with Scream 5, because I really liked how they were the main focus. The other like main, well not main characters like Samatara, the main focus, which I did like. I didn't mind Sidney and Gale being side characters, but if they do this again, put Gale as the side character in Scream 6, I wouldn't mind it. She could do with a little bit more screen time than she did in Scream 5. That's all really. But yeah, I really think they shouldn't kill Gale off. I don't think Courtney Cox would allow that either. As is Gale, it's just Gale. We all love Gale, and no one wants to see her die. I even don't want to see her die. I really don't want her to die. So I really hope the writers don't decide to kill off her character. I really hope she survives through the movie again. And I don't know if they'll do a Scream 7, but probably not. I don't know. Because, yeah, you don't want the Scream franchise to flop like the Friday 13th, for example. Not saying they're bad movies. I'm rewatching it because I'm going to rank Friday 13th soon. So stay tuned. But anyway, back to Gale. And please, they should really give Gale a phone call in Scream 6 because Gale hasn't had no Scream calls throughout the whole franchise. Unless I'm not a really true fan, and she has, but I really think she hasn't. I think in Scream 2, when Randy was getting called on Gale's phone, I think that was meant for Gale, and Gale was meant to be killed. But yeah, Gale's never spoken to the killer ever in any Scream movie. She's literally had never had a phone call, and it'd be so cool for Gale to have a phone call as well. Because I think Gale would be so bitchy to the killer on the phone, like so cocky and everything. I would love to see that her on the phone to Ghostface. Plus, I hope we see the book she makes of Dewey, like a little like brief of it, like a little bit of it of Gale writing her story with Dewey in it. I think that'd be cool if we saw a little bit, but I think Gale should survive this movie again. Because if they kill her off, I'd be sad. All the fans would be sad, and I don't think the writers would do that. So, yeah, Gale should survive. I feel like she should, and I feel like she should have them at like not that much scenes, but well, any scenes because I love seeing her on screen. But just don't like do her dirty, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's Gale. If I think she should die or should she die, but yeah, I don't think she should. I think she should stay alive for another movie. But anyway, let's move on to Sidney. So Sidney, well, not the main character now, but the star of the franchise. Um, should she die or should she survive? So Sidney's obviously the one of my favorite final girls. She's obviously the final girl of the whole franchise. Not anymore, but you know what I mean. But anyway, she's just came a long way and obviously gone through 5 Ghostface movies, and I really didn't like how well we kind of went with Gale, but through her character development, and after Sidney, really, we kind of like just next movie she's all fine. I kind of wish you saw her like, well, we did see her go through loads of stuff. Like Scream 1, she was really like just breaking down over everything. I just wish we got like more of her recovery, if you know what I mean. But anyway, I just still love Sidney. She's my favorite character from the whole franchise. And I'm less a bit biased because she's the main character, but it's just my opinion. Anyway, if I do, I think Sidney should die or survive in this movie, and obviously it's going to be survive again because they just can't kill off Sidney Prescott. Everyone would be pissed. Like, oh, this movie would be so bad. Like a Laurie Strode in Halloween Resurrection, but yeah. If they kill any legacy character like Laurie Strode in Halloween Ends, they should do it in a kind of like good way. Like, not there's no good way, but a heroic way. Like, if, for example, Laurie in Halloween Ends kills Michael, and then Michael kills her, so they both die, even though Michael's immortal, so I don't know how that can happen, but something like that. But we're not talking about Laurie, even though I might talk about it in another video, but yeah, Sydney should survive again. I know it's like, why would they bring her back this time? Because she's with her kids and Mark, her husband. But they'll think of a way to bring her back. Like it'd be like Sam calling her or something, or someone calling her saying they're in trouble, and her coming over because she wants to she's just sick of this Ghostface shenanigans, so she just wants to do it. Or I don't know if she'll be like in denial, like Dewey was in Scream 5, and might be like no, then eventually come back. But she's not 100% signed on, same as Courtney Cox. But I'm curious about how they would bring Sidney's character back also for Scream 6. But plus, I think the writers for the Scream 5 are like just really just care about Wes Craven and like honour his work, so I don't think they'd kill Sidney off. I really don't think they would, because Sidney's I really love Sidney as a final girl. She's one of my favourites, and to be honest, I don't think she should ever die. I don't know when the Scream franchise will end, Scream 8 or Scream 7, I don't know, but I'm just saying she should never die. Like, just never kill her off, in my opinion. I know we might get bored of her. Well, no one get bored of her, but if she keeps like coming back. But surely I think the writers will have a way of bringing her back, like in a smart way that relates to the story, which I think they will handle pretty well, hopefully. But and I really want that idea from the original Scream 4 opening where she kills one of the ghost faces midway or something. But she lives in like I don't know where she lives, Sydney now, but she don't live in Woodsboro obviously anymore. But it'd be fun if Ghostface visited like her residence home, and then she kills one of the ghost faces and unmasks them. Even her getting injured with like the children at school or something, and Mark at work. They could do it like that. Mark's at work and the children at school, and then she gets attacked. And then, yeah, but I don't know. I don't think they'll do that. But it's just like an idea that would be cool to see. And then she's like in hospital, and like yeah. Anyway, yeah, I don't think Sidney should die. Nope. I know it's a bit because of them two, like the OGs. They're also in the original, but I just don't think any of them should die. Sidney shouldn't die because I feel like everyone would just be pissed. I know it's not to that, but obviously you have to kill either the two now. But I don't think they should kill any of them. But if it comes to it, yeah, if it comes to it. But Sidney should just never die. But anyway, that's all I've got to say about Sidney and Gale dying in Scream 6, should they or not. But I kind of like doing these little videos. I don't know why. It's just instead of just tier lists and rankings that I barely upload and take ages to do because I have to watch the movie and that. But it's just like doing little videos like this. I don't mind because it's like I like talking about Scream and horror movies related. I just obsessed with horror movies. So yeah, that's why I'm starting to make these little videos. So it's like my opinion, and I could just go on for ages because I do talk so much about horror movies. I'm just obsessed, honestly. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I might do something like a video like this, like soon. I've really like thought of a like opening thing for Scream 6 and that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe for more horror content. And comment what you think about Gale and Sidney. Should they die or survive in Scream 6? Or the whole franchise stay alive? But yeah, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.